Hi, I'm Mike Novak.
And I'm Jennifer Brennan.
And this is Dig In Chicago. And we're here today at the gorgeous Garfield Park Conservatory on the west side of Chicago. This is a gem. If you've never been here before, you need to get here.
And it is free to the public, absolutely free. There's an L stop right at its front door. There's free parking, and you can come in and just enjoy this gorgeous, gorgeous facility.
Now, if you've never been here, you're going to walk in the door and you're going to see 20, 30-foot tall plants, and you're going to say, wow, that's amazing. I could never do that. But guess what? Some of these are plants you can grow in your own home.
These are just the grown-up big brothers and sisters of the same plants that we grow in our homes for our houseplants.
We're going to show you some of the plants here, how to take care of them in your own home so they're healthy, happy, and vigorous. So let's do it.
Mike, look at this. This is actually the prayer plant.
I was wondering why I felt like praying all
And,
of a sudden.
well,
I was just
a lot of
squatting here.
people plant these and have these in containers, on a coffee table, and they love it because at night the leaves fold up and it looks like they're having a prayer. That's where the common name came from.
Mm-hmm.
And then behind you, this is the shrimp plant. Look at the gorgeous flowers on here. This is a variegated one, which would be really unusual. People would really love finding this one. And then behind it is the Persian shield. And that was one of the most popular plants for container gardens last year.
Very trendy, very
at the
trendy.
Garden Center.
Yes.
Well, Mike, here we are in the middle of a vanilla orchid vine cave. Isn't this incredible? And the vines are all growing down from the top rack. They have a flower, an orchid flower, that gets pollinated, and then it produces these wonderful beans from where we get vanilla extract.
I think I hear Matt Barrett, floriculturist foreman for the Garfield Park. It is Matt Barrett. How you doing?
Doing fine, Mike. How are you?
Oh, great. This place has a lot of history, and why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, the conservatory is over 100 years old, and it was designed by Jens Jensen, who helped create the West Park system. The great thing about the conservatory is you have this glass roof with just abundant sunshine that comes in all day, and we're also able to help control the humidity levels. So we have a distinct advantage, but there are simple things that you can do in your own home to have great success with houseplants. If your plant really likes a humid environment, get an oversized saucer that you would normally use for putting under a pot to collect the water, and fill that pot with small gravel and keep a basin of water in there, and you'll create a microclimate with the constant evaporation. The other thing you can do is just a small spritz bottle, and spritzing a plant is okay if it's a plant that enjoys something like that. Ivies love, a spritz here and there. You can also do that with orchids. It's the same as, kind of getting a rain shower in a tropical rainforest. And they're an epiphyte, so they get all their stuff from the air and the water, so they would love that. The fern room at the Garfield Park Conservatory is a representation of what Illinois would have looked like in the Jurassic period. And you start to notice things a little bit more when you think like that, and you see how the plants grow and what naturally occurs at the top of the rocks, what naturally occurs as ground cover. And Jens Jensen was thinking about all of that when he designed this room, which is what makes this room so magnificent. There's natural prairie stone walls that Jensen designed himself. There's the famous waterfall that has the sight lines all the way from the front door that just naturally draws you into this room. He used really easy and logical things that you can use in your own garden by creating curves in the pathway and using switchbacks. It makes you stop and turn and look at things more detailed than you would if it was just on a straight path.